Hi, I'm Lucy from Sew Essential. I'm here today with a roundup of the latest Vogue patterns, plus gorgeous fabrics you could sew them up in. Let's get started. So we've got the full Vogue range of patterns on our site. I've just picked out my favourites from the new season patterns, but you will find the full range on our site. So do jump onto our website, check out the links in the description below, and placing an order on our website is the best way you can support me to keep making this content. The first pattern I've chosen is Vogue 2117. It's a really lovely trouser suit with a twist, perfect for summer. I just love the fact that the blazer has got a sort of asymmetric design to it. So on one side, the lapel and the collar come up sort of pretty central as you would expect them to, but on the other side, it's almost dropping off the shoulder. So it just gives it that really sort of high-end couture look. And then the front comes across, the front piece comes across for it to be fastened, and that's sort of at an asymmetric angle as well. It's double breasted at the front. Short sleeves, although the sleeve almost looks like a sort of wide cuff rather than a sleeve. And then it's got bust darts and fish darts for a nice fit, pocket flaps. It's got princess seams front and back as well by the looks of it. But yeah, just lovely structural, sort of reminds me a bit of origami almost, something nice to get your teeth into, having a go at that. And, I'm sure most of us would learn quite a lot sewing that. And then there's a waist tie that goes with it. So I think the lovely thing is it takes something quite tailored and chic, but makes it look sort of more sort of casual, smart casual wear, perfect for sort of daytime events or evenings out, that sort of thing. And then you've got some lovely wide leg trousers with a crease down the front, a waistband, a fly front zip, two pleats at the front either side, and then waist darts at the back to give those a nice fit and a nice shape at the top, and then those lovely wide legs, which are very, very on trend. Runs up to a size 26, and it's designed to be sewn up in a range of fabrics from crepes to lightweight double knits, linen blends, wool suitings, that sort of thing. I just shamelessly copied the pattern packet. I thought it would work beautifully in our white linen cotton fabric, which is lovely quality. I've made lots of items out of this linen cotton fabric myself, and it comes in a wide range of colours as well, but just such a chic, simple, understated outfit. I just absolutely love that one. Next up, we've got a lovely skirt. So this one is Vogue 2116. Again, we've got a waistband. I'm assuming that is fastened with a zip at the back. And then you've got quite a sort of deep waist yoke under the waistband with a sort of scalloped finish to it, scalloped sort of shaped edge, and then your skirt piece is attached to that, and it's a lovely sort of flared skirt, quite a full skirt, which you can make to the midi / maxi length, or you can have it just below the knee. So you could play around with colour blocking on this one. Runs up to a size 24, and the fabrics it recommends are cotton blends, lawns, lengthwise stripes, linen. So I chose this gorgeous cotton fabric. It's a stripe, and I thought you could just do exactly what they've done on the pattern packet. It's like a cotton gauze, so it's sort of got a bit of weight to it, but I thought you could do what they've done on the pattern packet, and you could have the stripes going horizontally across the sort of main part of the skirt, but then have them vertically across that yoke, and then horizontally across the waistband again, and that would look really lovely and be quite a different skirt. Nice to play around with those stripes and have them going in different directions. Next up, we've got Vogue 2109, which is a really pretty dress pattern. I really like this. It's actually really quite simple as well. So you've got a bodice with a sweetheart neckline, princess seams at the front. At the back you've got waist darts coming up, and it's fastened with a zip at the back. And then the sleeves look like they're elasticated, quite full sleeves, and then gathered into elastic at the hem. And then you've got a skirt with panels, lovely full skirt with panels. The seam lines match up with the princess seams at the front, and then those waist darts on the bodice at the back. Just a really beautiful design in my opinion. So you've got the shorter length, which is sort of just below the knee, and then you've got the full maxi length as well. And I think this would be quite a simple sew. I think it does say, actually they do crown it as easy. Always take that with a little bit of a pinch of salt on sewing patterns though. You're never 100% sure if it really is easy, but it does look like there wouldn't be anything too complicated in this one. Also comes with cup sizes. A lot of these Vogue patterns do, so A, B, C and D cup sizes. So if you're somebody who often has to make a full bust adjustment to patterns, or small bust adjustment, perhaps you have to, you know, you're not a B cup as they are in the patterns. Having a pattern with cup sizes can be really helpful because you can choose the right cup size, and you still might want to make some adjustments around the bust, but you're going to be in the right sort of ballpark. Whereas if you're a D cup and you're making a pattern that's drafted for a B cup, which most patterns are, you've then got a lot of work to do to get it to the D cup. Whereas if you choose the D cup pattern piece, it's probably going to fit you, and if not, it'll just be some minor tweaks. So and I should say, I mean, this is a whole other conversation, but cup sizes in patterns are not the cup sizes that you are in your bra that you buy from the shops. It's a different thing. It's the difference between the measurement under your bust and your full bust. But it's probably not the same as like your bra from Marks and Spencer's or whatever. But there is a blog post on our blog somewhere about all of that if you need any help with that. But yeah, I've completely digressed on that one. Anyway, it's good. It's got cup sizes. It's pretty. I think it would be quite an easy sew, and I think it would look absolutely adorable. The short version in this gorgeous lyocell fabric, which I just absolutely love for summer. Silky soft, breathable, that pale green, that pale sage green, the gorgeous magenta and purple floral design against it. Absolutely beautiful. That would just look absolutely gorgeous sewn up in that short version. We'll pop that one on there. And next up, we've got a very sort of Hollywood glamour style dress. Very Greek goddess sort of vibes from this one. Vogue 2110, classic Vogue, very sort of couture, a beautiful sort of halter neck. Well, it's not a halter neck actually, it's a racer back at the back, it crosses over, but you've got two pieces at the front which come into a twist, and then the pieces at the top twist into like little straps that cross over at the back, and it looks like there's two pieces of fabric that are wrapped around one another, and then that joins back up to those bodice pieces. So you've got the crossover design on the back, almost looks like a halter neck at the front, the beautiful twist at the front, again that sort of dropped waist design which is very, very on trend at the moment, and then just a lovely chic maxi skirt underneath that. Very, very beautiful. Runs up to a size 26, and this one is designed to be sewn with two-way stretch knits. I would love to make that up in our gorgeous ritual fabric, which is a knit jersey. It's a soft knit jersey fabric. It's quite slinky. It comes in a wide range of colours, so it's got a nice sort of slinky feel to it, and you can see there it's got lots and lots and lots of drape and movement. It would be absolutely perfect for a dress like that, and this beautiful fuchsia colour I just absolutely love. I suppose it's more of a magenta actually, but yeah, I think that would look gorgeous. I would love to make that. Somebody please make it for me. And then on to the next one, which is Vogue 2107, another pretty dress. This one has got sort of it's got a off the shoulder design, sort of like a Bardot type design, and it's got a little ruffle that runs along the neckline there. bust pieces with the gathered cinch bit at the centre front, and then a wide panel with 2 seams down the front and 2 seams at the back, little puff sleeves with a little trumpet sleeve finish, and then a skirt that can either be just below the knee, or you can add a tier and make it a maxi length skirt. And then it's got a cute little tie as well attached to those sort of Bardot sleeves that you tie round the neck, which I suppose would also stop those from falling down all the time, although I don't know whether that is necessary the way the design works, but it looks very pretty as well, so that's another positive thing. Runs up to a size 24 and it's designed to be sewn up in things like cottons, light to medium weight woven fabrics, lawns, things like that. The fabric I chose for this one is this beautiful, I think this is a cotton lawn. All the fabrics and all the patterns you can find on our website. I've put links to each of them in the description below. But this is just a beautiful ditzy print, and I thought that the short version would look really, really pretty in this. I love that sort of lilac-y hue on that one of those little ditzy florals. So that's that one. And then next up we have Vogue 2106, which is another dress pattern. This has got the bubble hem, which is making a big comeback. I remember it from the 80s/90s. I think I can remember my mum having cocktail dresses with a bubble hem, and it is very much coming back into fashion. It's got a V-neck at the front, gathered sort of puff sleeves, very much like the ones I'm wearing. It's like a raglan sleeve like this that I'm wearing, but the shorter. This is the Roscoe blouse by True Bias, by the way. I should have mentioned that at the start of the video actually. Yeah, one of my favourite easy sew blouses. I'll try and remember to pop a link below, but also there is a full review on the YouTube channel of this blouse as well, if ever you want to watch that. It's really popular. It's a dress included in the pattern as well. Highly recommend. But anyway, back to the dress. So yeah, and then it's got a panelled skirt, and it's got that bubble hem that gives it that sort of fullness. Runs up to a size 24 and designed to be sewn up in things like cotton blends, dupioni, poplin, sateen. The fabric I chose was the one I'm actually wearing, which I love this fabric. It's one of my favourites. It always makes me feel really happy when I wear it. I just think that the bright popping colours are just so gorgeous and always lift my spirits. Very sort of affected by colours, which I think is why I love bright colours so much. But yeah, I just thought the short version would look really cute in that, because there's quite a bit of gathering on this top and I like the way that it looks on this fabric. So that was my choice for that one. On to our next pattern, which is Vogue 2105. Very sort of classic, chic dress. Again, a sort of Bardot style neckline, bit of a sweetheart neckline, and then princess seams. But actually, yeah, it's like a panel that sort of runs at the centre front and turns into that those sort of shoulder straps. And then the princess seams join a waist dart on the skirt at the front and the back, and then just a lovely sort of pencil skirt, fitted skirt. You've got the option for a long sleeve on it as well. There's a lovely little waist belt that you can make to go with it as well. I would go for the sleeveless version every time, and I would use our white linen cotton fabric to sew it up in. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. I showed you that earlier in the video. And then next up we have Vogue 2104, which is again an off-the-shoulder design. So Vogue have been loving that sort of look in this release. Off-the-shoulder design with a ruffle panel and then a fitted dress around the bodice. So it's got well, it's not princess seams. It's got sort of 2 straight seams running down the bodice at the front and the back, and then they join seams that run down the skirt. So there's panels down the skirt as well. A lovely full skirt. It's also got some panels. The panels off the bodice run down onto the skirt, so it's again like a drop waist, which is very much the trend at the moment. And then it looks like there's fabric pieces that come out of those panels, so they add that sort of volume and fullness at the sides of the skirt, which I really like. Again, you can make a lovely waist belt to go with it, quite a chunky waist belt on this one. Runs up to a size 26 and designed to be sewn up in things like linen, macado, sateen, wool blends. I thought it would look lovely sewn up in our cotton sateen fabric. I love this one. We've just restocked it. You're all loving it too. Can't beat a floral combined with another print. So we've got this lovely simple stripe, and then we've got that floral design over the top of it, and I think that would work really, really well for that dress. And then finally we have Vogue 2103, which is another gorgeous dress. I really love this one. I would love to have something like this in my handmade wardrobe. Sleeveless button down dress, the little collar, princess seams. I think it's all one piece. It's not a bodice and a skirt, it's all one piece by the looks of it. A princess seams that run down to the hem of the skirt, a button band down the front, optional patch pockets, princess seams at the back, and then an optional waist tie with it. Runs up to a size 26, and again designed for woven fabrics, and I just thought it would look really cute sewn up in this cotton sateen fabric, which is pink with a beautiful cherry print on it. I just think that's so lovely, and it would just make a really cute version of that. So hope you've enjoyed my musings today. Hope you like all the patterns and the fabrics. Find them all on our website. Do sign up for our newsletter as well, because I'll send you a weekly dose of sewing inspiration straight to your inbox. And if you like what you see today, please like and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time.